nice and sketchy.
I'm the selector valve.
I was gonna say you are the selector valve.
There's nothing there. I'm gonna slice my leg open.
Custom dual tank setup, which is pretty rad. So with the selector valve, well, we had to take it through the drive-through. No!
Get out me swamp.
Wow, look at all them chickens. What in the?
Howdy. Oh, hey, how's it going?
All right, you guys. Wow, this thing looks absolutely fantastic. The before and after this thing is crazy. The funny thing is it's not even really 100% done, but in the time frame that we're allowed, it definitely changed a lot. The roof, I think it was like black. The interior looks fantastic now too. See the blue? Marty's working on some wiring real quick, but the dash came out great. Everything just looks, the before and after, I just can't say it enough. Forgot to do this window, but it's not too big a deal. See inside here a little bit. Not too shabby, I will say. Not too bad at all. Getting all the graphics on the back, you can see this thing's loaded up. Getting the wheels and tires for this thing was quite a task. Ended up getting 2 sets of tires and 2 sets of wheels and mix matching stuff around to get it all to work. But she's ready to go Ford Fest, so pretty stoked about it. So we got ourselves about a 3-hour commute up to Bowling Green from Tennessee, and the truck looks fantastic. So these before and afters with vehicles that have been sitting for 30 plus years, 20 plus years, always so satisfying. So if you got a vehicle that's been sitting forever, I highly recommend taking a power washer one day and just hosing it off, blasting all the stuff off, and it might satisfy you. You might be happy with it and you might want to work on it. So good night or good morning or whatever. It's like 11:30 at night and we're finally ready to start making our drive, our 3-hour drive up to Bowling Green, Kentucky from Dylan McCool's house to Holly Ford Fest. So we got the crew cab behind us. It's finally not giving us any more problems, we hope. We're gonna go to Walmart to get another 5-gallon jug for a fuel tank in the bed. We have all our stuff loaded. We're just checking a couple last minute things. We're gonna hit the road. Hopefully this is a nice smooth drive. This is not looking too hot because we have to be in the Holly booth tomorrow at like 7 a.m. So one way or another, we're gonna make it. So let's get after it. But yeah, we got all the Holly goodies. If you didn't see the video of us getting everything not only put on the truck, but cleaning the truck, I highly recommend clicking the videos up here. This thing's pretty much loaded. We have a ton of stuff in here. Great, got everything wrapped up? I hope. Yeah, me too. All right, no battery strap because we can't afford that. And got a water, cool. This actually drives down the road pretty good. Not bad, not bad at all. Has a slight vibration, but definitely needs a little bit of carb tuning, but outside the box, this Holly's great. Got me some of that screw cap parking. This thing is so big. I hope this puts in perspective how big this truck is. It's really hard to show on camera. It's like 100 and what do we measure? 165-inch wheelbase. Is that it?
Ish.
And then the truck's
21 feet long.
The truck is 21 feet long from bumper to bumper. This thing is huge. Let me turn my lights off, but here you get a shot of our nice clean interior working with what we got. I mean, we don't have steam cleaners or a full detailing facility, but we have some rags and some, degreaser and whatnot. And pulled the dash off that was destroyed, and that came out pretty good. And then if you look at the gauges, I cheated. If you have a super fogged up dash, you just pull the lens out, and then they look brand new. Because I don't have, obviously, the time or the resources to get a brand new lens. So just pull the lens out, threw it away, look brand new. So yeah, load full of junk. And we have our custom fill system, which you can see right here. So what we'll end up doing is there's a Y on this that Marty had rigged up. That'll go into the other tank. When we run through one tank, we'll switch this clamp to the other one, and then it'll feed off the second tank. So we have 2 5-gallons. We have a 10 gallons worth of fuel in the bed of this thing. It's 160-ish miles, which means we should be able to only have to fill it twice. Should be good. And I could guess it's probably going to get around 10 miles to the gallon on the highway. The gearing kind of sucks. You can only do about 50 miles an hour cruising. Haven't really had it much faster than that. Honestly, don't have really much of a want to. It cruises well there. Nothing vibrates. I don't feel like I'm gonna die. The faster I go, the heavier I realize that this truck is, and it would take a lot to stop it. So I have no need to want to go faster than what we're doing. But the 265/85s that we put on this thing, either 265/85 or 265/75, I don't remember. But they came out really good. They fit the truck. That's a 16-inch steel wheel. Kind of glad we didn't paint them, honestly. It gives it that like farm truck look. It looks really good. So I'm pretty happy with the way this thing came out, honestly. It's not bad, I will admit. But nowadays you can actually have some decent lighting. You can see the whole truck and not only how big it is, but how ugly it is. So not bad for a wash, but man, this thing needs a lot of work. But honestly, I gotta flex my drip rails a little bit. It is really nice up here. Minus the big dent I got. There's a bunch of dents in the roof. It's gonna suck, but it's all right. We're gonna make this thing pretty. I'm sure a lot of you guys are wondering what we're gonna do with it. When I get it back in California, I'll talk about that, but it'll tow my other one, just put it that way. Let's go to Walmart. All right, buddy, at the Walmart. Took our tires, massive shout out to him. Him and his girlfriend were super sweet.
Oh yeah.
Now we have an empty bed, which is nice. We don't have to carry all that weight, so I appreciate you taking those tires, buddy. But yeah, now we're gonna go ahead. We actually changed plans. So Dylan thought it was a better idea to leave early, so we actually get daylight. We're not trapped in the middle of nowhere in the middle of the night. And we're gonna go home, get some sleep for a few hours, wake up.
We're gonna get some food first.
Oh yeah, we gotta do that. That's step. Then
that's
relax.
a priority.
Then actually relax for once.
See if I find third.
There it is. Oh, there it is. Good, you can do it.
It's gonna take me a minute.
Yeah, you got it. Oh, I'll smack my knee. There it is. Oh, you're not making that. Oh, okay, we forgot to clean the other half of the windshield too, so there's that. Well, we had to take it through the drive-thru. And man, you guys in Tennessee got it really easy because your drive-thrus are like semi-truck size, so why not take a crew cab long bed in the drive-thru, right? It's pretty funny. But yeah, just had to capture this moment. We'll have to do another video when it's in California, taking it into the California drive-thru and realizing it doesn't fit. Okay, real quick, we leave in like 3 hours. So the one thing I wanted to put on before we, you know, the engine was like covered in grease and other things. So we're gonna put in the lava boots real quick. So these are rated for 1200 degrees continuous and 2000 degrees for 30 seconds. So you can, basically, you'll never have a problem with them overheating. And the nice thing about them is they have a metal ring on the end of them. So it's pretty easy. I'm gonna show you how easy these things are to put on. So we've literally just drove this. Just got back. It's still hot. Ow. Oh wow, those are on there. Take it with your spark plug boot wire. If I don't drop it, slip it in like so. Just kind of wiggle it until you see it. So you're gonna wiggle that down like that. You can see it's flush. Pull it all tight, whip it back down, put it back on. Click, done. One's done. That's how easy it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of these on. Should take me no more than 5 minutes to do all 8 of them. And then we get to put some other goodies on. So yeah. So one of the last things I'm going to throw on is one of my things I tell all of my friends to do, not only for aesthetics, but mostly for function, is their oil filter cap, as well as their master cylinder cap as well. So these things are super sweet. So as you can see, I'll show you how easy these are to put on. They have magnets on 3 sides to hold this thing on. You have your oil filter down low. Take this thing down. It's already got the magnets holding it. And this is an FL1A for reference. Go ahead and slip it over like that, and you're done. Looks beautiful. This guy, same thing. Kind of tricky to do one-handed, but you get the point. Flip it down, Velcro goes over. I'll go ahead and Velcro that up, but you get the point. That thing looks absolutely amazing. So it's just the little things that make engine bays look a lot better. Obviously, as you guys see, this thing's super old and rusty, but every part that we put on it looks a lot better. So massive shout out to Heat Shield Products for some super amazing American-made products. Let's get this thing done. Okay, so I'm putting on their dust sleeve right now, just on our AC, so it doesn't look terrible and it keeps it out of heat. I actually will make this AC work. It's just we've ran out of time. As you can see, it's, well, this is California time, so it's 12:15 right now at night.
We're leaving at 3 a.m.
Yeah, we might just stay up at this point. Probably going to, but slip it in the line, wrap it around it itself, and literally just stick it to itself, and it will hold it. And we'll make sure the AC is good. Look at that.
Look at that.
Much better. That's a nice
That
AC
looks
line.
really good.
Yeah, it looks really good.
So now we just got this long guy. This is the 1.5 inch, I believe.
Yeah.
With the 3-foot roll.
Yeah, so you, like I said, you can get them in all different dimensions. They're all hand sewn right here in San Diego. Well, not here in San Diego, but in San Diego. And you can see how it all goes together. So everything's all sized out. We'll run this other one on this longer end.
Thanks, Heat Shield.
Thank you. Thanks, Chris. Alrighty. It's currently, was it 3:30 in the morning?
Something like that.
3:30 a.m. Dylan's getting the charger. I can't see a dang thing out of this window. You can see the charger is over. There it is. Yay. And then getting ready to go to the gas station. Fuel up, top off. We're gonna hit the road. Got about a 3.5 hour drive. And we will be there very shortly. Yay. Dylan's got the charger out. Man, this is such a sight watching this thing drive around. Ooh, is the heater on? It is. That's pretty fancy. Nice. I I bet you won't see another one of these driving down the interstate today. Nice. Oh yeah, good old squad trucky, brother. Woo! Dylan's probably like, what in the world does that act like that? Man, Dylan read my mind. Yeah! What a guy. Nice. All right. Man, you don't know how long I've been waiting for this. The entire trip, damn near. Man, you gotta be freezing in there.
You know, it's not too bad around 30, but when you hit 50, it gets a little chilly.
Yeah. You have a heater?
Yeah, it's on full blast.
Yeah, it just goes right out the window, huh?
It's doing its best. That's all we can do, is our best.
Yeah. Yeah, those air shocks are not really helping you right now.
Yeah, they're saving me right now. Hey, listen.
She's squatted.
I don't care what happens after this point. This is a success. A Waffle House.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Bad. I'll probably rip it.
I was gonna say, she's about touching the fender.
It's fine.
It's fine. You don't need fender clearance. It's
Probably
fine.
leaked a little bit overnight.
Yeah, maybe. Nice.
It's got a squatted truck.
You don't want to give me a high five? Just ate my ass. All right. Just got our Waffle House. I told him I can go back to California now, feeling very satisfied.
Right in the world.
I'm very happy. Have fun with your car with no windows. I'm gonna have fun with my truck with no heater. And we're gonna go fill up our gas because we've used on the one tank, we have a dual tank, custom dual tank set up in the bed, 2/3 of the first tank, and we've driven it 40 miles. Which tells me that we're getting roughly 8 miles to the gallon right now, which makes no sense. So that's pretty rad. But no leaks?
Coolant leak stopped.
Yay! Thank you. Yeah, this thing's running really cold. And that's actually accurate because it's a mechanical gauge. It's cold.
Not too bad.
I'm cold.
The motor's probably pretty cold. Alrighty, we're about to get on the interstate for the first time. We've been on back roads the whole way so far.
This thing has, I still can't like describe how much torque this thing has. For how much it weighs, this thing moves. So it's a pretty healthy motor for sure. I still need to check if it's a 360 or a 390. I tried checking it when we were working on it, but with the plugs in it, I couldn't turn it over by hand without like a huge breaker bar, so. But yeah, we're 93 miles, we're 2 hours out. We're definitely on a good schedule right now, so pretty happy. The truck's running fantastic. 155 degrees, 50 pounds of oil pressure. This thing's treating us nice, finally. Thanks, buddy. That's not third. Come on. Thank you. You found third. Crown Vic cops. I don't know what it is. California doesn't have Crown Vic cops anymore. They retired like 90% of them. So if you guys have Crown Vic cops, you're cooler than us. I hope I don't rip this seat. Barney's switching our fuel tank over. We have that little selector valve, so he's just got to get the window open. Oh yeah, that's nice and sketchy. Properly sketchy. Just gotta make sure he doesn't put a hole in my seat. Done. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Now we're swapped over. We got our other tank on. Man. Sweet.
So it's finally starting to come up.
Finally, maybe it'll warm up a little bit.
I just hung out the back window there so that we could change the fuel tank really quick. I'm the selector valve.
I was gonna say you are the selector valve.
Filmed in Mexico, of course.
Yeah.
Those are some nice houses.
Yeah, very nice, yeah. It's kind of cool. You'll be in like the middle of a farm field and it's just like really pretty landscape and then there's like super nice houses. And then we pass like this all brick and stone like medical school. Like it's just stuff so cool. Look, there's a bunch of cows. No! Wow, I found the only roundabout in Tennessee. That's cool. I feel like I'm literally driving a school bus. There's a bus in front of me. I'm one with them.
You are a school bus.
I am the bus. I think all buses should have 4 speeds too. got plenty of torque. It doesn't need much. Nice.
We got what, 40 something miles to go?
Yeah, I think we are. Yeah, be there just under an hour. On our way, boy.
Perfect.
Yoo-hoo.
And guess what? Not a single problem.
Shut up. Oh, we're so close! Almost there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, those chickens. Just like that, we have made it, boys. Beach Bend Raceway Park. Hello. Look at that. Holly Ford Fest, baby, let's go! Dylan behind us. Oh yeah. Ford Charger town car. See if I can roll my window down. Probably not gonna. Okay. Nope, not gonna. Cool. This place has a whole roller coaster. I wonder if it works.
Probably. You wanna go on it?
No. Yeah, look at that. Absolute unit. Alright. Well, big land yacht Soddy made it. The Bowling Green. I am absolutely thrilled. I got Kevin. In his kind of coyote swapped car. Nice. She just runs mint, don't she? Hey look, it's Kevin. Should we flip a coin if it does the thing? Ah, nope, nope. Give it a minute. Maybe just cycle the switch a couple times.
Well, it'll run one time just fine.
Yeah.
And the next one will do nothing.
So turn it off and back on. That's how it fixes itself.
Just go 40 feet at a time.
Just put it in gear and just turn the key and just use the starter. The whole time.
I hooked up the clutch switch. Nothing again.
Well, third time's got to be the charm, right? But yeah, she made it. Look at how beautiful it looks. Man, that's such a vibe. I love this thing. Hey, it's running now. There we go.
Oh, I never got power steering fluid.
Oh, that sucks. Hey, it's running now. Watch, I'll get around the back of my truck and it'll just die. Oh no, she's cherry. Does it have brakes? Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Alrighty. Look at this luxury. Got the Holly golf cart, right?
Dandy.
Pretty luxury, eh?
Oh yeah.
Hey?
Yeah, oh.
Nice. Oh yeah. Dude,
That's pretty good.
this whole Ford Fest thing is pretty cool because you like look around at stuff you actually like.
I know.
It's pretty dandy. I mean, look at that. You got Lightnings over there. You got a bunch of Mustangs. You got some autocross stuff and things, and a fire truck, and yeah, a bunch of cool stuff. More Mustangs.
Your ride.
So, yeah. Oh, look at that.
Force Transmissions.
So we're gonna head over to the dirt track right now, which is where a bunch of hood rat stuff is commencing. So we're gonna go watch our friends break their cars.
Well, we're definitely out there throwing out throwing the dust around, blah, blah.
Come on, buddy, you can do it.
I think I can.
It's all right. Look at all those lame people walking. They're suckers. Suckers. Hey! Honk, 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 honk. What in the?
Howdy.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Wait, what you doing?
We're building an intake.
We're scientists.
Only
Mad
them
scientists. We're coyote swapping stuff, man. Step one, just cut everything.
cut everything out.
Everything you paid money for, just cut it.
Those are some sophisticated tools you got there. What's that?
This is a Holly hacksaw.
Holly hacksaw. That's pretty good. I like that. Look at that. Look at the form. Look at his face. Look at the face of focus in this man. Oh, dual wielding it. Looks like you already got your finger there, eh?
What? No.
No, never.
What are you talking about?
Cut your finger? Never. This looks pretty. He's got the laptop in here. This is Fast and Furious as hell, man. I like it.
Straight out of Fast and Furious.
This idea to bring an NMRA event.
Yeah.
Longest running, cheaply run intergalactic board fest. The NMRA World Finals in
Alrighty. You got the circle track. Look at that. Look at all these chickens, man. Hey, look at all them chickens.
Look at all them chickens. Now this is my kind of racing.
Look at that. We got whatever that is.
Coke.
We got some America. Wow, she's lopey.
Yes, sir.
I'm with another Craig. There was very fine few of us, so.
They're hard to find nowadays.
Check this damn thing out. What year was this? 65?
64.
64.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got a 7.3 with a ZF5 in it.
Correct. It's on a 2000 Crown Vic cop car chassis.
Dude, it's so badass. I love this thing.
It's a fun truck. Show you what it's made of here shortly.
Yeah, it's badass for sure.
Thanks, man.
Everything's ran. It looks all stock. All the stock gauges work too. It's honestly like a short throw.
It is, and it's actually got a short throw shifter in it.
Okay, that would make sense.
So there's a company out of Minnesota that makes short throws for ZF5s and 6.
Yeah.
So as soon as I found out about those, I was like, I'm all about it, because obviously I'm 6'3".
Yeah.
And for me, it's just I needed a little bit more room and not so much throw, so I had to kind of keep that in mind when I was building it.
Yeah, no, the same way. I feel you. These are very not roomy cabin, so
right.
I'm gonna use every inch you get.
Especially with putting the ZF5 with the 7.3 in here, I had to redo the firewall, trans tunnel. So this is obviously, you can see it's a lot higher, but it all fits. It's custom upholstery for the carpet and whatnot, obviously, because I cut the shit out of everything. But it was a fun build. I built it back in 2017 just to have fun with it, and it's been through 3 different renditions. It's first it was non-intercooled, another motor setup with it, so it's at its peak right now, and I'm completely happy with it. So it's come a long way from 17, but I think I'm perfectly content with where it's at now.
Do you feel weird seeing a project that's done?
Done, as you put it in quotes.
I was gonna say they're never done.
Yeah, they're never done. And like we were talking earlier, you're content with them for a couple years, and then you're like, hey, I want to put different brakes, different tires, whatever, Just improve it. There's some things I'd like to do this winter to it, but in Illinois, you've got 7-8 months to drive your shit, and then it's snowing,
That
so
is true.
you enjoy it while you can and build them in the winter.
Yeah. I think it's down.
Yeah.
And what does it weigh?
4,400 pounds with a full tank of fuel and me in it.
So you're looking at 4,000 pound truck.
Yeah.
And it hauls.
It rolls some cool.
Oh, it does.
Oh my God.
Jesus. That is, okay, I think you got me convinced. You got me sold right there.
That's what I told Solomon too, because he was talking he's like 7.3s are slow, blah, blah, blah. I said, just give me 2 minutes of your time. I will change your mind, man. Yeah. And the nice thing about this too is it's a more modern chassis. It's still a 2000, but You know, it's got the 4-link in the rear still, but it handles well. For a 22-year-old chassis, it's a factory Crown Vic chassis. It's perfect. You know, it wasn't over the top for the price I paid for the chassis, which was nothing. It works great.
It was awesome. It's like it's playing too.
It goes, man. I mean, this is third gear at 1800. That sucks is it's a ZF5, so it's a truck trans. It's really not meant to be speed shifted.
Sure.
So slam the clutch down and it has a tendency to grind.
Yeah, it'll go in eventually, right?
Right, exactly. You can't find them, grind them.
Yeah. But dude, when it snaps into gear and that boost loads up.
Oh yeah, it goes. We'll see if we can find a somewhat empty parking lot.
All right, you win. You win. Oh my God, dude. Nah, the whole place looks like it's burning down. Jesus.
Look at, and that's the thing is you can see the tires and then you can see the soot from the exhaust. It's just a dump on the ground.
Yep. Oh my God, dude.
Look at all that smoke.
Wow. That was awesome,
Thanks,
dude.
man.
Holy, did you grab it? What was that, second gear the whole time?
Yeah, second and third.
Oh, so you did grab third.
Yeah.
I thought I heard it. I was like, oh man, dude. There's a difference between a lope tune and your regular tune?
Yeah, so a lope tune just makes it sound, you know, this is hot tune, and then there's the lope tune, so it's not in the lope tune now, but lope tune's on number 6, and it just makes it sound like it's got a cannon.
Yeah.
So,
that is great.
You know, a lot of guys, I used to hate lope tunes, but in an old truck, it really, it makes it sound a whole lot better.
You got a line, you can change that thing whenever you want.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's Jelly Built Performance. It's a Hydra tuner. I have Jelly Built do all my tunes for me, and it's literally a shift on the fly. So as you go, you can select less, more, power, whatever you want. We were cruising down in the second tune, and consistently about 80 miles an hour, you're getting 25 to 28 miles a gallon from Illinois. So being 4,400 pounds, the truck's light. It's got plenty of power to push itself down the road, and we were fully loaded as well, and I could not complain about the fuel mileage.
Dude, that's so sick.
Thanks. And like I said, it fucking handles well, you know, thrown into corners.
Just the sounds, dude.
Right, and
oh my God.
You just hear that turbo spool up, and then you hear the sound of the diesel. It's people have no idea what it is. You know, I get, is it a Cummins all the time? No, it's not. You know,
do your ears work?
Right,
This is not a Cummins.
Exactly, and I'm a firm believer in keeping these old Ford trucks going, but put Ford motors back in them. You know what I mean? All the guys are doing the Godzilla swaps and the Coyote swaps and all that shit, and that's awesome. To me, that's how it should be.
Yeah.
You know, repower these vehicles with modern day drivetrain and technology and stuff, and just have fun with it.
Yeah.
You know, and just think out of the box a little bit. Everybody's like, oh yeah, put a Cummins in it, but test your limit a little and you can do shit. It's not hard.
Yeah.
Just step out of the box a little bit.
Look at all the people in here. That is insane. What is all looking at me like, yeah?
You son of a bitch, you took me for a
I
ride.
told him.
Yeah. Alright, I've been trying to see this dang thing for like 3 years, at least. Never seen it. This is gold dust. Tell me this thing, dude.
Gold dust!
Yeah! It's badass. Tell me about it.
A 1970 F250 crew cab. It is originally a two-wheel drive. It's sitting on a 96 Ram 2500 chassis.
Oh, so it's the whole thing.
The whole thing.
How's it
It's got a 4.5-inch BDS lift kit, Fox shocks. That yellow transmission's got an Allison 1000. Custom built by CA Conversions. 12-valve Cummins under the hood. Built by Dom at DJ's Custom Fab. They're shredding out there. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Tons of titanium stuff. Hutchins Welding did all the fab work. I got Toyo 37, 1250, 20s.
On the Detroits.
20 by 12 Detroit D-Towns
Those
with
look good.
the factory caps. 2018 F150 interior. Usually there's a back seat, but I took it out. Got the Muncie Speed lower thing with full resto mod. I did the Fat Fender Garage little piece for the resto mod, and we got the Coda digital gauges, resto mod, retro sound radio, resto mod membrane underneath it. Yeah.
Dude, this thing's bitching.
Data 6Ds front and back.
Yeah.
I love this bumper sticker because it's an original 1971 Cummins bumper sticker.
Really?
It wasn't even sticky. If you look around it, you can
I was gonna
see.
say it shrunk a little bit.
Well, I had somebody laminate it so it's re-sticky.
Oh, that's pretty smart.
And then that's it. I mean, this is gold dust. I mean, I drive it. If you guys want to see me drive it, just look at my YouTube channel.
Yeah, check out Fordo in the hat.
Bang.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Beautiful. 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 Man, dude, some of the cars that they have here, I wish I could show you guys all this stuff, but look at that. 63 and a half. 427 has the caps, tri-power. Oh, dual quads. Dual quad. So I think that was a low riser. This is probably a Q-Coat car. Look at that. I want a 63 and a half just to go with my 64. Damn, those are cool cars. But like, TRX package, 5-liter convertible. Look, you got a, what is that, Coyote? Whipple Charge Coyote? I don't know, VMP blown Coyote, SN95. Broncos all over the place. It's just so hard to show it all. I mean, the 7.3s, look it over here, we saw casually stuff like this. Yeah. What's this? Ooh. CF, short bed 4-wheel drive. So this, I believe, is the Centurion body kit. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong, but that looks super clean. Yeah, the visor, and look at that, that's freaking rad looking.
That visor's like $1,200.
I know. I mean, there's just so much stuff. That's insane.
All right, guys, look who we found.
Howdy.
And he made it with a crew cab. So
yeah.
I was dropping some Easter eggs every once in a while, but Craig actually got this thing from the Soddy Daisy collection. I want you to tell us everything that you did to it.
It was a lot. It was a lot. So I flew into Dylan McCool's place Sunday night, and Monday morning we started on it. It was sitting out in the field. Hadn't ran in 21 years. It had stuck rockers. The motor was kind of locked up in the valve train area. So we ended up having to take the rocker shafts off of it and beat them and hammer them and get them to actually spin again. Put the whole thing back together, marble Mr. Earl, the whole 9 yards to get it to actually rotate over. Then once we got it to roll over and fire up, the thing actually idled pretty much immediately, which was surprising. So pulled it out of the field it was in, put it in Dylan's shop. All the brakes are new, all the valve trains new, brakes master cylinder, all the fuel systems new. We have a custom, if you walk to the back of this thing, we actually did our custom dual tank setup, which is pretty rad. So with the selector valve, so we can pick which tank we want to run it off of, because the fuel tank that was inside of this thing was just not okay. So,
oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah, we just bypassed it all. We were like, okay, this isn't working. We're gonna make our own work. So,
how was the drive up?
It was fantastic, honestly. Like, we left at 3 this morning, went to bed at 2, and then I fired it up and I was like, just work, please. And then my first test drive was 8 p.m. last night.
Yeah, because we were ready with the truck and trailer. You called me like, come get us.
Dude, it was bad. So what I found out was, I mean, I had everything perfectly set up, but the balancers, obviously this motor is kind of old and rusty, so I couldn't read the numbers on the balancer properly, and what I thought was 10 was actually 10 after top dead center. So I was literally driving up and down the driveway with it surprisingly running 10 degrees after top dead center. So I put it at 10 before top dead center.
And it works great.
And then I did a 3rd gear burnout down the driveway, and I was like, sweet, we're good.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's great. It's
So what you're saying is it burns out?
I think it might, yeah.
Burnout?
I don't know about, well, on dirt. I don't know about these tires, but with enough like,
oh yeah,
like
you did
soap,
put new tires on.
it'll do it, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I got the 16-inch Steelies now, and I'm matching set because I had 16.5s on one side and 16s on the other, but
Now we just need to find you some hubcaps. Maybe there's someone to swap me.
yeah, that'd be perfect.
That'd be cool. If not, I got some. I'll ship it to you.
Yeah.
Well, that's
cool.
awesome, dude. What's the plans for it?
I think we're gonna get it back home, and immediately I'm gonna put my truck on a trailer just for photos and drive it around just to make it look cool.
Hell yeah.
But I think long-term goal is a diesels and make it a tow rig, 4x, and a good old 5-speed or 6-speed in it. It would be pretty rad.
Hell yeah.
So make it a clean
Dylan. Look
clean
at
deal.
that.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome, dude. I'm so happy that you're here. I love that I'm gonna start seeing trucks that come out of Soddy Daisy back on the road.
Yeah, I know.
That's so cool. This is like the first one other than my truck.
Yeah, that's good because this one was like black. Like it does not look anything like
I can't believe you got the tint off the windshield.
Yeah, dude, it was bad. Oh my god.
I can't wait to see the videos. It's probably so satisfying.
It is extremely. There's a whole like video on just the satisfying back and forth, taking all the stuff off of it.
Awesome. We're gonna keep running around, and thanks for letting us see a little bit of it.
Yeah, of course, thanks, buddy.
Autumn walking.
All right, we have robbed my battery from my F250 to put in this thing so he can enter this thing in the burnout competition.
Tell them why I had to order it.
Tell them why. Tell them why.
Because it's the burn down competition because it's 50-50 as like it's gonna be on fire.
Yeah. Yeah, let this guy probably. Also, mind you, this is his tow rig to tow his other car home.
Yeah.
Even better idea.
The hitch probably won't burn. He can put that on his other car and then tow this home with that car.
Yeah,
see, he's getting the other half.
Now you're thinking.
Now you're thinking.
See, that's too much brain for us.
Yeah, no, we don't use that half of our brain, whichever one it is. But ironically, so he asked me, he's like, hey, can you move the charger out of the way so I can get the Cobra out so I can go autocross it? Keep in mind that he had already had this on. You turn this on to the power wire that comes on, and the fans are hardwired to the battery, so when that is on, there's fans running. You can't hear when there's cars drifting all day, so I'm sitting in the car, I move it, get out, and I just walk away because I'm like, all right, whatever, it's fine. Well, apparently I left the fans on for like 8 hours. So.
You need an instruction manual to drive it.
Yeah, but
that's not your fault.
8 hours, I don't believe that because we bought one of these batteries and tops. You get like 12 minutes. This is a Walmart special.
Thanks, Walmart.
This is the cheapest Walmart battery that you can get.
Put it that way.
There's no way 8 hours. 12 minutes.
I got 12 minutes, it was dead, it was still on for 8 hours. The switch was on.
Look at there. Completely built.
Oh my goodness.
Within 30 seconds.
We got a whole
So is this your mechanic? Because
Yeah,
you
dude.
don't work on
Just
any of
hired
your
him.
cars?
What's your name again?
Craig,
Nice to meet you, man.
nice to meet
My
you.
new mechanic.
Nice.
Hired.
You're gonna do burnouts, right?
We tried once, and
I was gonna say, yeah.
the axle
I could already
not
tell.
happy. Yeah. Maybe with the Coyote and the 9-inch, but not in this configuration.
Yeah. Well, Dylan's gonna do some rad burnouts. I donated my battery for the cause, so we'll see what she does. Should be interesting. That's also his tow rig, like you were saying, so don't blow it up, Dylan. Nifty.
Need to work on that kill switch some.
I was gonna say, is she not doing much?
We're good.
Hey, aren't you that YouTube guy?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I just drove my Bronco out here because it's Ford Fest.
I like how you did make sure to bring a Ford.
Do what?
I like how you did make sure to bring a Ford. That is just proper.
Yeah. It's the only one I had.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been seeing this thing this entire weekend, and I know as a Fox Body guy, I can't not look at it. So this is a Godzilla swapped, pretty much full tube chassis. Absolute menace. Check this thing out. Oh my gosh. ProCharge, fully built. It's just, it's just like a Fox Body body at this point. Look at the exhaust exit. This car is insane. It's so clean too. I mean, this is a nice car. He rips it. Like, we were watching him rip autocross all day in this thing, and he just gets at it. So this is the Foxzilla, built by Preston. He is absolutely a badass. This is one sick rig. So we're gonna go watch the burnout competition, watch Dylan shred it up there. And hopefully he doesn't break his tow rig. All right, this should be interesting. You ready to get buck nasty or what?
Absolutely.
You got the hot tune in it too?
Hot tune's in. Hot boy tune.
I can hear it. This should be fun. Look at this thing. Go get him, Tiger. Nice. Man, look at these Vicks. These are all the 50 cross cars. Guys got the old Rough Riders livery on this thing. 2 bumper. Look at these things. These are all entered in the Burnout comp. They're shredding over the off-road course. I wish I could have gone over there. Hey, look at those guys. Nice. So you got Sullivan over there and the Godzilla swapped F250 that we took on Power Tour last year. That thing makes 700 horsepower. This should be ridiculous.
Because we're going to do it by your screaming. Did you hear that hit the ground? What is it? A washer.
Oh, I think it's fuel cutting when he goes around the side there. I don't know
what the truck paint job is.
Yeah, I think it's fuel cutting. Ooh! Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
Oh my God!
I can't even like fathom that just happened. That is a 1 of 1, and it's destroyed.
No, but I hope he did.
Oh my man, dude, that absolutely sucks. You guys gotta go to Ford Era. You guys gotta go check him out. He'll probably have a video on that. Definitely support the guy because that sucks. That, oh my God.
Preferably not that way. That's good. Oh, we have more parts.
Hey, Drake, did you do good?
Oh my God.
Dude.
That's heavy. Ow.
Dude.
Is that a trunk handle?
Dude.
This is one of the, this is a, I'll bet you this is worth 20 bucks at a swap meet. This is an original XLT Ford bedside hook.
The fact that you know that is pretty amazing.
It pulled it clean out of the bed. The nut certs are still on it. It's awesome. Anybody want this? Okay, this other little kid right there, that dude. All right, gas
we gotta have him go sign it.
How loud was that? It's awesome.
Oh my God.
It sounded like a rocket ship.
Come on down.
But you know what the biggest problem
Packs are in
was?
the house.
That the motor's
The
too
sideways
damn
share,
powerful.
part of our
Yeah,
drift
you guys built a
our drift
badass motor,
exhibition.
man.
How do we like
What's up,
lower the
Bubba?
soft
What's your
level?
name? Where are you from? But
Let's go, Dylan. Let's go what town cars are made of, baby.
okay, those look cool smoking tires. Okay, I wish it had more horsepower. is telling him he's got to go by the time limit.
Cameras.
He's got to stay in the box. He said, I'll do my best.
Everybody is filming this right now.
I'm going to get car sick in this thing. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Clean up all this mess. So, ladies and gentlemen, the exploding F250
All for that. All for that.
Yes, sir. Winning $500 in Holly money.
Oh, it's doing it.
Now, got anything from Holly?
No. Hey, you think that fixes the bedside?
I mean, is this good at AMD or no?
You know, this whole limo thing's pretty nice. Oh, dude, I got my own tunes back here and everything.
Oh, dude, it's really good too.
Nice. Got good leverage.
Hey, at least it's easier to get to your lug nuts. Like, you don't gotta worry about hitting your head.
Nothing, dude, this is so nice. This is the quick change your tire mod. I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
You know what the best part of all of this is that AMD now makes bedsides. They've been asking me if I want a set, and I was like, I don't need any. All my trucks have good quarter panels.
Well, now you need one.
Guess what?
I need one now.
I'm gonna have to be like Craig and
do some metal work.
Truck apart and do a bunch of metal work.
Hey, you said you went to school for that. You know how to do that.
I know, but I'm lazy.
Well, time to stop being lazy.
I guess.
So what was the best part?
What was the best part?
Yeah.
Doing it with you.
All right, same.
Did impact work?
The impact works, but
On the drift box though.
I was gonna
home, right?
I was gonna say you never give any terms there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, whoever was Jack. Shake and bake, baby. Hold up.
Hold up. Wait a
You're gonna
minute.
hurt it more.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, keep going.
Shit's fine.
I found some rust. Did somebody donate you this tire?
Yeah. I think we could all from the bumper.
Hey, just lift up on the back bumper just a little bit.
No, not just one guy.
Suspension's gonna flex.
Oh, yeah, no, it is. It's the suspension.
1, 2, 3.
Oh!
Got half of it. It's halfway. Got it.
There you go. You're good. Yeah, that was good. That was nice.
Teamwork.
Yeah. So that wasn't too bad, right?
That was awesome.
Yeah. Souvenirs. Nice.
Make sure that don't fall off the bed.
You even got a good ratchet strap point. Tie everything back together.
Oh, shit. Damn it. I lost one.
Dude,
It's just down.
Oh, that's why.
That's why it broke.
I was gonna say the guy with the Vans and no socks.
We got a fucking shot. We're good.
It's alright. Ain't the first rusty truck you dealt with.
You got a ratchet strap or no?
Look, I've got some decent footwear.
Get it!
You can fix that with a body kit. Let's go. Okay, ready?
They're up there!
Up there?
Give her all you got!
I gotta kick in the fender.
Up here!
What does that do? There's nothing there. I'm gonna slice my leg open.
See, all Craigs are body guys. See that?
Everything.
It's fine.
mean, she's brand used now.
It's going nuts. Sold. Sorry.
I said not me. Kevin.
He's got the Uber Zoomer 3000. You look beautiful.
What the hell is going on? I turned around for 2 seconds.
Behind the scenes.
And it's a nipple party over here. What's going on? You didn't even invite me. I just realized that's my camera. I didn't even notice that.
Usually people gotta pay for this behind the scenes content. They're all welcome.
Yeah.
All right.
Leave the camera on the
perfect transition. You just gotta open your mouth. We'll just go into the darkness and then you cut to tomorrow morning.
Yes, I agree. Alright guys, I'm gonna admit I'm really bad at doing YouTube stuff when I get to venues like this. I apologize, I was supposed to film with the truck in the Holly booth, but I'm gonna admit I was just running around all day, getting the videos done for you guys, getting it edited. I mean, we were up 3 in the morning, getting up at 7, finishing videos. I was in the media center getting the last video put up for you guys so you have something to watch on time. And it just, I wasn't able to get out in time before they moved my truck out of the booth. So I apologize. It was supposed to be sitting right here. We were gonna film a little dealio walking around it and whatnot. But either way, massive thank you to the guys at Holly for allowing me to have this thing in here. Massive thank you to Optima Batteries. Massive thank you to Heat Shield Products. Those guys are absolutely phenomenal. Exceptional service and an amazing company that stands behind their product all day long, and those guys were the reason that we were able to make it here. So with that being said, I'm gonna get on a plane right now and we gotta head home, and I'll wrap this video up when we get back. Man, Holly freaking Ford Fest. What an absolute trip. That was the most fun I think I've ever had on any trip ever. Minus the fact it was definitely the most amount of work and the most stress. But regardless, totally worth the work. If you guys are even remotely within a 1,000-mile radius of Bowling Green and of that show, go to Mo Party, go to LS Fest, go to Ford Fest. All 3 of those are absolutely badass shows. Super stoked with all the amounts of people that I met. Craig was the guy with the 7.3 diesel and the 64 F100. I'll put his tag up. Definitely go check his stuff out. I'm gonna be working with him in the future with my crew cab. Lots of cool stuff coming with that thing. I wanted to personally thank Solomon at Ford Era for selling me that truck. He's the entire reason that this entire video even happened, was allowing me to come out to the Soddy Daisy collection, run power tour with him, and get, you know, a grab at that crew cab. So really cool, really a bunch of special people. I cannot thank everyone in the video series enough. Also wanted to personally thank Dylan for storing my hunk of junk there for like a few months and allowing me to use his shop to work on it. That was absolutely amazing. That was another huge reason as to why we were able to make this trip happen. So massive thank you to Dylan. Go check out his channel, I have it in the description. I wanted to personally thank Marty. Guy doesn't get enough credit where it's due. He is another big reason. He's the reason the truck made it there. A lot of times when we were filming on stuff, I was working on other projects, or it was definitely, I could not have done that by myself, or Dylan and I could not have just done that. So a lot of the electrical was him. I'm doing a lot of the wiring. We had no keys for this truck. This truck has 0 keys. So we had to make our own lock cylinder, make our own keys, and wire everything in the ignition circuit properly. So that was all Marty that was helping us with that and getting all that taken care of. He was also helping driving while I was filming, and he was also helping filming while I was working. So dude absolutely killed it. He'll be in a lot more videos. Dude absolutely killed it, worked his ass off, and he deserves a thank you. So massive shout out to Marty. He's the reason this whole video worked. But the crew cab, so what's up with it next? Obviously you guys just saw we were in Kentucky with it. Now I'm back here in San Diego. Where's the truck? Well, I actually had it transported. My buddy Travis, he was there, and he was nice enough to put it on the back of his 40-foot gooseneck with the limo, which I'll put the shot up. It's an absolutely funny looking shot. The fact that they even fit was absolutely crazy, but he was nice enough to trailer that thing all the way back to Phoenix, to his place, and then Marty and I will hop back in a rig and we'll go out there and we'll go get the thing and drive it about 6 hours from Phoenix back to San Diego. So it should make for a really good time. Once we get it back here, we'll dive into the project a little bit more, kind of unfold what we're actually going to do with the thing, but it's going to be a badass build for sure. So massive shout out to Travis for hauling it and everyone that helped along with the video, and it feels really good to be back home. So we're gonna get cranking on other projects. You can see we're back home with the F100. I just put the last bit of break-in miles on it, so it's got a little over 300 miles on it now, which is pretty rad. But we're gonna get caught up on some videos and back into the swing of things, picking up on the Galaxy, getting it painted, all that good stuff. So if you made it to the end of the video, I definitely thank you. Leave a like on the video because I worked my ass off for it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Catch you guys later. Go and grab your merch at 909 Speed Company to support me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, guys.